Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Topik from the Faculty of USHULUDDIN and Adab from the Department of Islam, Creed and Philosophy at SYBER SYEKH NURJATI, Cirebon, with the subject English for specific as was a segment which the lecturer Mr. Mustafa. Next to video.
Allah knows everything. As the all-knowing and all-powerful creator of the universe, Allah has an infinite understanding and awareness of all things. His knowledge encompasses the seen and unseen, the past, present, and future. No detail or secret is hidden from him. For he is the knower of the unseen and the witness over all creation. Introduction to the omniscience of Allah. The concept of the omniscience of Allah, or his all-encompassing knowledge, is a fundamental tenet of Islamic faith. As the creator and sustainer of the universe, Allah possesses an infinite and unparalleled knowledge that extends beyond the bounds of human comprehension. This divine attribute underscores the profound wisdom and majesty of the Almighty, who is aware of all things, seen and unseen. The Quran and the teachings of the Prophet, Muhammad peace be upon him, are replete with references to Allah's omniscience, highlighting his supreme authority over all creation and his intimate knowledge of the past, present, and future. This unwavering belief in Allah's all-knowing nature is a cornerstone of Islamic theology, guiding the faithful in their spiritual journey and reinforcing their trust in the divine plan. The Quranic perspective on Allah's knowledge. The Quran, as the divine word of Allah, provides a profound and comprehensive understanding of Allah's omniscience. The Quran emphatically declares that Allah's knowledge encompasses all things, both visible and invisible, past and present, and the entirety of the cosmos. The Quran states, "And with him are the keys of the unseen. None knows them except him." 659, highlighting Allah's exclusive and limitless knowledge of the unseen realms. Another verse affirms, "Indeed, Allah has knowledge of all things." to 29, underscoring the boundless nature of Allah's knowledge, which extends to every aspect of existence. The Quran also emphasizes that Allah's knowledge is not limited by time, as it declares, "And with him are the keys of the unseen. None knows them except him, and he knows what is on the land and in the sea. Not a leaf falls but that he knows it, and there is not a grain in the darkness of the earth and nothing fresh or dry but that it is recorded in a clear register." 659. Hadith teachings on Allah's infinite knowledge. The teachings of the Hadith, the recorded sayings and deeds of Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him, further elucidate the concept of Allah's all-encompassing knowledge. These divine revelations emphasize that there is nothing beyond the scope of Allah's wisdom and awareness. The Hadith describe Allah's knowledge as limitless, extending to the most minute details of creation, both visible and invisible. One Hadith states, "Allah knows what is in the wombs, and Allah knows what the wombs lack or exceed." Quran 41-47. This highlights that Allah's knowledge extends to the most intimate and hidden aspects of the universe, including the development of life in the womb. Another Hadith declares, "There is not an atom's weight in the earth or in the heaven, but it is written in a clear book." Quran 34-3. This emphasizes that no speck of creation is outside the scope of Allah's perfect knowledge. The scope of Allah's knowledge. Omniscience. Allah's knowledge is all-encompassing, extending to the smallest and most intricate details of His creation. He knows the inner thoughts and secrets of every being, both visible and invisible to the human eye. Boundless wisdom. Allah's knowledge is not only vast but also infinitely wise. He understands the intricacies of the universe and the underlying reasons for every phenomenon, guiding His creation with unparalleled wisdom. Timeless awareness. Allah's knowledge transcends the constraints of time, as He is aware of the past, present, and future simultaneously. Nothing is hidden from His sight, and He has perfect knowledge of all that has been, is, and will be. Allah's knowledge of the unseen. The unseen realm. The Quran teaches that Allah has comprehensive knowledge of the unseen realms, beyond the perceptions of human senses. This includes knowledge of the angels, the spirit world, the afterlife, and all that is concealed from our mortal understanding. As the all-knowing Creator, Allah's wisdom encompasses the seen and the unseen. Humility before the all-knowing, recognizing Allah's infinite knowledge of the unseen should instill a deep sense of humility within the believer. We are but limited creations, while Allah is the sovereign, all-knowing, and all-seeing. This awareness inspires reverence, submission, and a steadfast trust in Allah's wisdom and plan for the universe. Quranic affirmations. The Quran repeatedly affirms Allah's unparalleled knowledge of the unseen, stating that with Him are the keys of the unseen. None knows them except Him. 659. This profound truth is a testament to Allah's majesty and the humility required of the believer in the face of the divine. Allah's knowledge of the past, present, and future. 1. Knowledge of the past. Allah's knowledge encompasses all that has occurred throughout the expanse of time. He is aware of every event, thought, and action that has taken place since the beginning of creation, granting him unparalleled insight into the course of human history. 2. Knowledge of the present. In the present moment, Allah's knowledge extends to every detail of the world around us. He is cognizant of the thoughts, feelings, and actions of every single being, whether they are hidden or made manifest. 3. Knowledge of the future. Allah's knowledge also encompasses all that is yet to come, for He is the all-knowing, the all-wise. He is aware of every decision we will make, every event that will unfold, and every outcome that will arise, granting Him supreme authority over the destiny of all creation. The wisdom behind Allah's all-encompassing knowledge. The fact that Allah has infinite and all-encompassing knowledge is a profound reality that reflects His greatness and wisdom. This divine attribute is not merely a theological concept, but a source of deep spiritual insight and practical guidance for the believer. Through His all-knowing nature, Allah is able to perfectly guide and govern the affairs of the universe. His knowledge extends to the visible and invisible realms, granting Him the ability to see the full scope of creation and discern the innermost thoughts and intentions of every being. This serves as a constant reminder of the need for human humility and submission before the Almighty. 1. Allah's infinite knowledge allows Him to make wise and just decisions that ultimately lead to the betterment of His creation. 2. An understanding of Allah's omniscience inspires awe, reverence, and a deep desire to live in accordance with His will. 3. Belief in Allah's all-encompassing knowledge provides a sense of security and trust, as the believer knows that their Lord is fully aware of their circumstances and needs. Implications of believing in Allah's omniscience. Accountability. Believing in Allah's all-encompassing knowledge instills a deep sense of accountability within the believer. The realization that Allah is aware of our every thought, word, and deed motivates us to live with integrity and constantly strive to please our Creator. Humility. Recognizing Allah's infinite knowledge humbles us and reminds us of our own limitations. This cultivates a spirit of humility, which is essential for seeking guidance, accepting divine wisdom, and submitting to Allah's will. Comfort and reassurance. The belief that Allah knows everything provides a profound sense of comfort and reassurance to the believer. We can take solace in the fact that Allah is aware of our struggles, concerns, and fears, and that He has the power to guide us through even the most challenging. Motivation for righteous deeds. The awareness that Allah is watching over us and knows our innermost thoughts and actions motivates us to strive for righteous conduct, avoid sinful behavior, and seek to please Allah in all aspects of our lives. Conclusion. Embracing the greatness of Allah's knowledge. As we conclude our journey exploring the boundless knowledge of Allah, it is essential to embrace the profundity and grandeur of this divine attribute. The Almighty's omniscience is a humbling, yet empowering realization that should inspire us to live with greater purpose, devotion, and reverence.